Have you ever been jolted awake in the middle of the night by that sudden, sharp cramp tugging at your calf or foot? If you're over 60, you probably know exactly what I mean. In fact, research shows that more than 70% of older adults lose sleep at least once a month because of painful nighttime leg cramps. That tight, twisting pain can turn a quiet night into hours of tossing, stretching, and wishing for relief. But here's the thing. What if the answer to calmer legs and better sleep was already in your kitchen? No pricey pills, no complicated treatments. Sometimes the simplest, most natural foods are exactly what your body needs to relax and recover. If you're still watching, that tells me you're ready to take back your nights and wake up feeling stronger and steadier. And before we jump in, I'd love to know something. Where are you watching from today? Take a second right now and scroll down to the comments. Tell me your city, your state, and your age if you'd like. We have a growing community here of people just like you. People who understand what it's like to wake up hurting in the middle of the night and who are ready to try real, simple solutions that don't come in a bottle. When you share your story, you remind someone else that they're not alone and that there's hope. And while you're there, think of someone you care about who might be struggling with the same thing. Maybe it's your spouse, a neighbor, or an old friend who never talks about it, but you know they're suffering. Share this video with them. Because one small change in what we eat can mean the difference between another sleepless night and finally waking up rested. So go ahead, drop your comment below, hit that share button, and stay with me. Because the first food we're about to talk about is way more than just breakfast. It's real fuel for stronger muscles and peaceful nights. Ready? Let's dig in. When you think of eggs, you probably picture a simple breakfast, maybe scrambled, maybe hard-boiled, maybe fried up on a lazy Sunday morning. But what if I told you that for older adults, this everyday food might just be one of the best natural weapons against those painful nighttime leg cramps? Let's break it down. First, eggs are what nutrition experts call a complete protein. That means they contain all the essential amino acids your body needs to build, repair, and maintain muscle. After 60, your body naturally starts to lose muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia. Many people think it's just part of aging that can't be helped. But that's only half true. Science now shows that what you eat can slow down that muscle loss, even rebuild some of it, and keep your legs stronger for longer. One large egg packs about 6 grams of high-quality protein, which your body can easily digest, even when your appetite isn't what it used to be. But there's more to an egg than protein. Tucked inside that little yellow yolk is a nutrient that many seniors quietly lack: vitamin D. If you've ever heard your doctor talk about bone density or muscle weakness, vitamin D is part of that conversation. It helps your body absorb calcium, keeps your bones solid, but it also does something many people don't realize. It calms your nerves. And now, here's the tricky part. As we get older, we spend less time in the sun, and our skin doesn't make vitamin D as well as it used to. One egg yolk has about 40 units of vitamin D, not enough on its own, but a steady daily egg, plus a little fatty fish or fortified milk, can help fill that gap naturally. Another hidden hero in eggs is vitamin B12. This vitamin helps your nerves send clear signals to your muscles. When you don't get enough B12, which is pretty common after 60, those signals can misfire. That's when you feel tingling in your feet, numbness in your legs, or cramps that seem to come out of nowhere. Eating eggs regularly is an easy way to boost B12 in a form your body can actually absorb, unlike pills that sometimes pass right through you without much benefit. Now let's pause here because I know what you're probably wondering. But what about cholesterol? Decades ago, eggs got a bad reputation because of cholesterol, but newer studies have turned that idea on its head. For most healthy older adults, eating an egg a day, up to about 6 or 7 eggs a week, doesn't raise heart disease risk in any meaningful way. In fact, many doctors now say that swapping processed meats like bacon or sausage for an egg is often a much healthier choice. But, and this is important, if you have high cholesterol, poorly managed diabetes, or kidney disease, talk to your doctor about how many eggs are right for you. For some, it might be better to mix things up, like pairing half your eggs with plain Greek yogurt, a piece of fish, or a handful of nuts for the same muscle-friendly nutrients. Here's a simple tip. Try adding an egg in the morning for a protein boost that keeps your muscles fed all day, Or, if you often wake up cramping at night, have a light dinner with a poached egg or a veggie omelet. That protein helps your muscles repair while you sleep, while the vitamin D and B12 keep your nerves calm and your legs quiet. So next time you crack open that shell, remember, you're not just making breakfast. You're giving your body a natural, powerful tool to fight muscle loss, nerve problems, and those frustrating nighttime cramps. It's a small habit with a big payoff. Stronger legs, steadier steps, and nights of better, deeper sleep. And we're only getting started, because the next food on this list might surprise you even more. Ready? Let's keep going. You might be surprised that the next muscle-saving food isn't some fancy supplement or rare superfood. It's something you've probably had in your fruit bowl countless times, maybe even today. The humble banana might look simple, but for older adults battling nighttime leg cramps, this soft, sweet fruit can be a real lifesaver. Let's talk about why. Bananas are famously rich in potassium, a mineral that keeps your muscles working the way they're supposed to. Potassium is like the spark that makes sure your nerves and muscles talk to each other properly. When your body runs low on it, muscles become jumpy and overreact to tiny signals. That's when those surprise cramps hit, usually just as you're drifting off to sleep. One medium banana has around 400 milligrams of potassium, about 12% of what most older adults need in a day. But here's what many people don't realize. Potassium doesn't work alone. If you're eating bananas but still waking up with cramps, you're not alone. Many seniors in our community say, "I eat bananas every day and my legs still cramp." The missing link is usually magnesium, hydration, or even a little bit of natural salt. Your muscles need the right balance of electrolytes, potassium, magnesium, sodium, to fire smoothly and relax fully. If one is too low, the whole system struggles. That's why a banana before bed can work wonders, especially when you pair it with a glass of water and just a pinch of natural salt like sea salt or pink salt. That small combo helps your body hold on to the minerals overnight, instead of losing them too quickly through the kidneys. Bananas also carry a healthy dose of vitamin B6, which helps your nervous system send clear signals and eases muscle tension. And with about 75% water, bananas even help hydrate you. Another simple way to calm your muscles when the sun goes down. Want to know an easy nighttime routine? Try eating one banana about an hour before bed with a handful of nuts or a spoonful of plain yogurt. The fiber and healthy fat help slow the sugar so you won't get a spike, but you'll still get that potassium boost right when your muscles need it most. It's simple, sweet, and doesn't cost a fortune. So the next time you're grocery shopping, grab a bunch of bananas. They're more than just a snack. They're a gentle, natural way to help your legs relax, your sleep deepen, and your mornings feel lighter. But don't stop here, because this next food is small but mighty. Nature's own mineral booster hiding in plain sight. Let's take a look. You've made it this far, so you already know you don't need expensive powders or bottled pills to fight off those stubborn leg cramps. Sometimes the biggest impact comes from the smallest things, and when it comes to protecting your muscles and calming those nighttime spasms, nuts and seeds might be the tiny heroes you've been missing. For so many seniors, the real trouble isn't just low potassium, it's low magnesium. Magnesium is the quiet mineral that helps your muscles relax after they've done their job all day. If you don't get enough, your muscles stay tense, nerves get jumpy, and cramps strike when you least expect them. Here's the twist. A lot of older adults reach for magnesium pills, but research shows that for most people, the magnesium your body actually absorbs best comes straight from real food. And that's exactly where nuts and seeds shine. A small handful, about an ounce, of pumpkin seeds gives you almost 40% of your daily magnesium needs. Almonds, cashews, and pistachios are also great choices, packing both magnesium and a good boost of potassium too. But the benefits don't stop there. Nuts and seeds are full of healthy fats, omega-3s and other anti-inflammatory oils that help your blood flow better, your muscles recover faster, and your nerves stay healthy and calm. This is especially important as we age because circulation naturally slows down, and our bodies have a harder time absorbing some nutrients. By sprinkling nuts and seeds into your day, you're giving your muscles steady, natural support. And unlike salty, processed snacks, Raw or dry roasted nuts are easy to digest and easy to add to almost any meal. Here's a simple tip. Add a spoonful of pumpkin seeds to your morning oatmeal, toss a few almonds into your salad at lunch, or keep a small container of mixed nuts handy for an afternoon snack. If you don't eat eggs, maybe you're vegetarian or watching your cholesterol. Nuts and seeds are a smart way to pick up some of that lost protein and B12 too, especially when paired with dairy like plain Greek yogurt or fortified plant-based milk. Think of it this way. These little bites do more than fill you up. They feed your muscles, calm your nerves, and protect your heart, all in one handful. So next time you reach for a snack, skip the cookies or chips and grab the food that works with your body, not against it. By now, you're starting to see the bigger picture, how simple foods can work together to fight back against those painful cramps, one meal at a time. But don't take my word for it. Let me show you how powerful this trio really is when you put it all together. Keep listening. So, what happens when you bring all three of these simple foods together? Eggs, bananas, and a handful of nuts or seeds. You're giving your body exactly what it needs to calm restless muscles, protect your nerves, and keep those late-night cramps from stealing your sleep. Think about it for a second. One egg in the morning feeds your muscles the high-quality protein they crave, plus that hidden vitamin D and B12 that keep your nerves strong and your bones steady. Later in the day, a banana adds that essential shot of potassium, the mineral that helps your muscles contract and relax like they're supposed to, while its natural sugars and B6 keep your energy up without the crash. Then by sprinkling in nuts and seeds, those tiny but mighty mineral boosters, you cover the final piece of the puzzle, magnesium. That's the secret partner potassium needs to do its job well. Together, they keep your muscles from tightening up at the worst possible moments. It's not magic and it's not a miracle pill. It's just your body getting the fuel it was designed to run on. I know some of you might be thinking, I've been living with these cramps for years. Is it really that simple? The answer is yes, simple but not overnight. Give your body a few weeks to adjust. Many people in our community say that just 3 weeks of adding these foods made a huge difference in how they sleep and how they feel when they wake up. Think of it like this. You wouldn't expect your car to run smoothly on bad gas, right? Your muscles are the same. Feed them the good stuff, and they'll treat you better in return. So instead of lying awake, waiting for the next cramp to strike, you can rest easy knowing you've done something real to protect yourself. One meal at a time. Start small. Swap a processed snack for a handful of nuts. Add an egg to your breakfast a few times a week. Slice up a banana before bed instead of reaching for a sugary dessert. These are small choices, but they add up. Stronger legs, steadier steps, and sleep that leaves you feeling rested instead of wrecked. You don't have to accept leg cramps as just part of getting older. You can do something about it. Starting today, starting right at your kitchen table. And if you've made it this far, you're already ahead of the game. So, what's next? Let's wrap this up and talk about how you can take action tonight. If there's one thing I hope you take away from this, it's that you don't have to surrender your nights or your comfort to muscle cramps that keep coming back. Small, everyday changes really can protect your legs, your sleep, and your peace of mind. So tonight, before you crawl into bed, look at your plate. Did you give your muscles what they need to rest and recover? Did you feed your body the simple, natural fuel that helps calm your nerves and stop those cramps before they even start? If not, tomorrow is your chance to begin. Maybe you start your day with a soft-boiled egg or a veggie omelet. Maybe you pack a banana in your bag for an afternoon pick-me-up, or you slice one over a bowl of plain yogurt before bed. Maybe you swap that handful of chips for a handful of almonds or pumpkin seeds, just enough to give your muscles that extra magnesium boost they crave. These choices aren't complicated, but they add up. And they don't just help you tonight. They help protect you tomorrow and the night after that. Imagine waking up without that sudden stabbing pain in your calf. Imagine swinging your legs out of bed in the morning without fear of that tight knot shooting through your foot. Imagine sleeping all the way through the night, then standing up strong, steady, and ready to enjoy the day ahead. Thousands of people in this community have already seen what happens when they take control, one bite at a time. They've shared their stories in the comments, Stories of legs that don't ache the same way they used to, of nights that are finally peaceful again. So if you're ready to write your own story, do it. Start tonight. And while you're here, do one more thing for yourself. Hit the like button if this helped you, and share this video with someone who might need it too. Drop a comment below and tell me, have you tried these simple changes? What's worked for you? I read every message, and your story might help someone else sleep better too. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because next time, we're going to tackle another big sleep stealer: heartburn at night. That's right, that burning, nagging discomfort that keeps so many people awake. I'll share real, practical tips you can use right away to calm it down and protect your rest. So stay tuned, take care of yourself, and remember, small choices today can bring you comfort tomorrow. Sleep well. I'll see you next time.